Watching Alabama's WVUA News at 5 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Terry Brewer, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
Coming up in home team weather, getting cold in a hurry out there. Jasper down to 48 degrees, about 51 in the city of Tuscaloosa. How cold it's going to get tonight? And how about your weekend forecast? Got some great news for you. Home team weather is coming up. Stay with us.
One Tuscaloosa community will continue their Christmas tradition despite their property being destroyed in April's storms. And find out what you need to know before traveling this holiday season with your four-legged family members. Hello there and happy Friday. I'm Lynn Brooks. Terry Brewer is off tonight. A lot of activities going on tonight and this weekend all across our area. Some of those are outside. So what you're going to need is some good weather for all that fun. We're going to find out if that's going to happen with a first look at your home team forecast. For that, we go live to Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott.
Hey, Lynn, good Friday evening to you now. It's getting cool out there, so if you're heading out and about this evening, yeah, it's going to be cool, so take that jacket with you. 47 degrees now in Tuscaloosa, now the sunset. Temperatures falling in a hurry. 50 down to Demopolis and Marion at 50 degrees. Some of the cooler spots, Haleyville at 40 right now. In fact, we're talking another hard freeze tonight, but no rain to talk about, so you don't need the rain gear. A lot of folks asking about the cloud cover in place now. Good news is no rain under those clouds. And just what it is, an upper air disturbance working into the southeastern U.S. But again, the atmosphere is simply too dry to support rain, but it's just moist enough to bring a little cloud cover into parts of Alabama. By the way, tonight it gets cold in a hurry, 35 degrees by 10 o'clock, 30 at midnight. Skies gradually become mostly clear. What about that weekend forecast? We'll talk much more about that and your temperature numbers coming up in home team weather. Stay with us.
Thanks a lot, Richard. And it's time to haul out the holly and trim the boat because Christmas Afloat is about to set sail. Long-standing tradition here in our area. Boaters will show off their ornaments and lights at the annual Christmas Afloat parade on the Black Warrior River. Organizers say there won't be as many show boats this season. Here's why. Lots of those boats were destroyed in April's storms. Still, residents say despite this year's challenges, they feel a sense of community, and Christmas Afloat keeps that tradition alive.
It just pulls together, and you know, everybody's a family out here, and we're all here for each other when we need it, and this is a time to everybody to come together as a whole community.
Christmas Afloat starts at 5:30 Saturday evening at the Woolsey-Fennell Bridge on McFarland Boulevard. Then after the parade, there's a big fireworks show. That kicks off at 6:30 p.m. And the weekend will be packed with more Christmas events starting tonight. Brookwood hosting its Christmas parade starting tonight at 7 p.m. It's always a lot of fun. I've been out to that one. Also, Tuscaloosa Community Dancers kick off the Nutcracker tonight. There are also shows on Saturday and Sunday. Call the number on your screen for any ticketing information. Then on Saturday, the 9th annual Holiday Sing-Along at Capitol Park, downtown Tuscaloosa. That one starts at 1 p.m. Then at 3 o'clock at Holt High School Auditorium, a community choir concert. The church choirs of Holt and South Holt joining voices for that very special presentation. Then Sunday, Stillman College Concert Choir Christmas program. That's in the Birthright Auditorium on the Stillman campus starting at 6 p.m. And on Saturday, the City of Tuscaloosa Tree Commission will hold a special tree giveaway. More than 3,000 trees will be given away for free. That starts at 8:30 a.m. at Snow Hinton Park. Then at 10 o'clock, the Backroads Riders Motorcycle Club hosts their 22nd annual ride in Tuscaloosa. They're raising money to buy toys for children, so it's for a great cause. That starts at the King Hubbard Lodge number 10 at 3250 9th Court. Also at 3 o'clock at Holt High School's auditorium, a community choir concert. All those local choirs will be involved, so come on out. The admission is totally free. Well, it may be hard to believe, but right here in West Alabama, there are some veterans who are either homeless or living in need, and right now is your chance to help out. The Vietnam Veterans Association is joining with the Tuscaloosa VA Medical Center to host a food drive. Organizers say they work on the project year-round. They collect non-perishable food items and canned foods, then they box those up for our local veterans. VA spokesman Damon Stevenson told us it's important to remember to give back to those who gave so very much for our country.
Especially during the holiday season, it's an honor for us to work with the Vietnam Veterans of America and our other local veteran service organizations to do whatever we can to improve the lives of our veterans, especially during the holiday season.
The deadline to donate to the Feed Our Vets food drive is next Tuesday. That's December 13th. For information, call the VA Medical Center. Their number 205-554-3550. And as the holidays get closer and closer, the number of crimes tends to go up. Tuscaloosa County Sheriff Ted Sexton says one thing the Sheriff's Department recommends to protect your valuables is to simply keep everything from being visible to people outside, whether that is in your car or in your home. Sexton says criminals take things that will easily fit into their hands or pockets. That can include your jewelry, your money, your credit cards. One thing Sexton suggests that people may not think about is to write down all the serial numbers to everything you have that's of value.
Have your serial number written down for a firearm or any other item that could be stolen, such as a laptop. Make sure you know your credit cards, your TV's serial numbers, and you can actually turn that into a game with your kids and go through the house and write down all your serial numbers. And even better yet, once you write down the serial numbers, take a video camera through with you and record everything that you have in your house. That'll assist you when it comes time to file a police report if necessary, and also with your insurance.
Good advice. And coming up tonight on WVUA News at 6, how to protect yourself at home and online. Well, for lots of people, the holiday season means being with family, and some families can be made up of the four-legged kind as well. So how can you make sure that traveling with your pet goes as smoothly as possible? WVUA's Victoria Sheehan met up with a local veterinarian to find out.
For some pet owners, the dilemma when traveling at holiday time is, should I board my pet or travel with them?
I think the important thing with pets is to keep everything as stress-free and as routine as possible.
If you know your dog or cat does well boarding, then that may be your best option, and you can still keep little reminders of home with them.
So if they're going to a boarding facility, definitely taking toys, beddings that they're used to, taking their food that they've always been on and they're used to. Abrupt change in diets sometimes can be hard on their GI tract.
For dogs that get too nervous at kennels, pet sitters may be the best option for them. But if traveling with your animal, make sure to get them used to the car first.
Some pets are already used to traveling in a vehicle, going in a car, going for a ride, so those are great. Ones that have never done it before or aren't used to that, a good idea would be getting them used to the vehicle. So maybe getting your pet just to have a meal in the car, in the garage, maybe putting a toy in them, getting them used to what a car is. Then going maybe for a short ride.
That was Victoria Sheehan reporting. Experts say, remember, your pet will feed off of your stress. So the more stress-free you are this holiday season, the less stressed they will be. So just relax and have a happy holidays. That's all you got to do. Well, still ahead, how your donations to the local Salvation Army are making a big difference in the lives of people all across our area. We'll find out exactly how you can help and exactly what they need. Also, is former Alabama coach Mike Shula returning to the SEC? The story later in Alabama's home team sports.